Here is a major hearing on the US-India partnership that began with very sharp criticism, raised voices, and one message very clear. This H-1B fee is an attack on India-US ties. Lawmakers warn that the Trump administration's $100 fee is not just a policy. It is a direct hit to the relationship between two of the world's biggest democracies. But let's be honest here. Who gets affected the most? Indians. Nearly 70% of all H-1B visas go to Indian workers. And the hearing made it very clear. This particular decision is damaging people-to-people trust. Basically, here we're talking about a rebuke to Indian contribution. Basically, a sharp political blow here. Ranking member Sydney Kamla came down really hard. She said that H-1B fee, a rebuke to the incredible contribution Indians have made to America. She said that the fee is more than paperwork. It is an insult to Indian engineers, tech leaders, doctors, researchers, and students who built America's innovation engine. And then she delivered a headline-making line. Donald Trump will be the United States president who lost India. A warning, a prediction, a political reality check. Then comes Pramila Jayapal's emotional testimony. Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, the first Indian American woman in the US Congress, added weight with her own life story. So she arrived in the US as a student. She later worked on H-1B visa. She understands the journey personally, and then she warned that for today's Indians, legal immigration pathways are being shut down. The H-1B workers, H-4 dependents, students on F-1 visas, young researchers, tech workers, everybody is facing more barriers. She also confirmed a worrying trend here. Anti-Indian hate incidents have increased. Her own constituencies, they are reporting fear, stress and discrimination. And she warned Washington, visa barriers plus tariff hikes, it could push India closer to the BRICS and the SCO. Basically, in simple terms, bad policies can break a good friendship. That's right, Jayapal said that Indian-owned companies in her district had one message. These new tariffs are the greatest threat to our business in more than 120 years. This is not a minor economic worry, by the way, this is a survival threat. In fact, America might hurt its own future. That's not my words. Sameer Lalwani from German Marshall Fund sounded a warning here that America depends heavily on the Indian students, Indian scientists, tech workers. But unwelcoming policies create only one result. The US pushes away the very talent that built its future. And he said that American innovation could take a hit if Indian talent feels uncomfortable and unwelcomed here. Basically, the strength of Indian-American community is a living bridge. Community Chairman Bill, he highlighted something really powerful. Over 5 million Indian Americans are now part of the US story. They serve in the US military, lead Fortune 500 companies, innovate in science, build startups, contribute in every single field. He called them a living bridge between the US and India. In the meantime, Dhruva Jayashankar, ORF America, has shared numbers that stunned even the entire panel. Indian American community contributes about $200 billion to the US economy. That's big. 830,000 jobs across all 50 states, thousands of startups, major contribution in medicine, IT, education and research. This is not migration, ladies and gentlemen. This is an entire economic engine. So the big question now is this. If Indians contribute so much, if India-US partnership is so important, if Indian talent strengthen the entire United States, then why target them with just $100 fee? Why send a message that feels hostile? In the meantime, lawmakers do agree that this fee is the wrong move at the wrong time with the wrong consequences. In the end, the hearing ended up with a warning. You cannot claim to value India while punishing the Indians who keep the partnership alive. If the policy does not change soon, this moment may be remembered as the day the US pushed India away.